Hello everyone, welcome to NR Media 24 by 7. I am Nishi. Today we are going to look at the evolution of Indian cinema's most iconic actress, Sridevi. So Sridevi is known as one of the leading actresses Indian cinema has produced. This video is in sections, so we'll start with Sridevi's early days, then go into her rise to stardom, and then talk about her comeback, followed by some attributes that make Sridevi so much unique and so much of an icon in her own sense. Then we will look at the double roles that she has played. She is one of the actors who has played so many double roles in movies. So I'll go through a list of double roles that she has played and talk a little bit about each of those, and then following up with the co-stars that she had worked with. So if you want to skip any section, which I don't recommend, but if you want to, you can. It will be in chapters, so you would want to watch out this particular section, feel free to do so. But I would recommend you watch this whole movie from start to finish. So let's go. So she started her career at a very early age of 4 in the Tamil industry. She was born in Tamil Nadu and her mother spoke Telugu, so she was well versed in Tamil and Telugu from the early years. She started acting as a child artist. Her first movie was in 1967 and the movie's name is Kandan Karunai. The film featured Gemini Ganeshan, Shivaji Ganeshan and Savitri in the lead roles. Sridevi played the role of Lord Murugan in this movie. Her elegance and presence are very visible in that role even at the age of 4. The whole movie is available in YouTube, so if you're interested, I'll put the link in the description and you can check it out. But she comes across so much divine and with so much grace that you can see how she would move on to become an iconic actress. She then went on to play multiple roles in Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam movie. There is a clipping of her role in a Malayalam movie called Pumbata, which is really beautiful to show how much emotion she packs in that small body of herself. I'll put that link as well. It shows the struggles that a young girl goes through her life because her mom is dead and she's given to another family who kind of abuses her into the household chores. There's also another funny clip of her as a child artist, which brings out the light in her eyes, which is one of the most noticeable features of Sridevi. If you have watched her movies or if you're a big fan, you would see that you can see emotions come, or she emotes with her eyes, right? That's very, very visible with Sridevi. Now, moving on from being a child artist, she was very much known in the southern industry as a child artist. She landed her first lead role as actor opposite Kamal Hassan in the movie Padinaru Vaidanilai. She was around 13 at that age, and it was pretty common in that era for young girls to play the lead actress role. It's happening even now, but I think it's reduced a lot. But she portrayed that. I think from the name it would feel like she's playing a 16-year-old. The same movie was well accepted in Tamil and it was remade in Hindi. Solva Savan against Amol Palekar. She also made her entry into Hindi film with another movie called Julie, which starred another South Indian actress, Lakshmi. The movie had a lot of beautiful songs and it was a hit. She played a teenager in that role. Now let's look at her rise to stardom. Let's talk about Sridevi's rise to stardom. So she was being known as a child artist and she started playing the lead roles as a teenager or opposite some of the actors in the southern industry. Her noticeable role, which really took attention or grabbed the attention of viewers, was in Moonram Pirai. This was a Tamil movie which portrayed the story of a girl who is met with an accident and she has amnesia. She doesn't recall who she is. And the actor, portrayed by Kamal Hassan, rescues her from a brothel and tries to take care of her. There is a lot of emotion that shows between the two, and the both actors plays it so well. Sridevi is acting as a kid. Actually, when she's hit with this, she's she does lose her memory, and she has the memory of a child. So it goes through so many moments of laughter and sadness as they go through. They take care of each other, and towards the end, she gets a memory and she does not recognize him. It's a really sad ending for that movie, but the movie was so much of a hit in Tamil industry. It is known as a cult classic. Around the same time, and this is in the 80s, she made her entry. She appeared in another Hindi movie called Himmatwala against Jitendra, who was a superstar at that time. And that was a movie where she was really recognized. That was a big hit in Bollywood. Following Himmatwala came Sadma, which was a Hindi remake of Mona Murai, again opposite Kamal Hassan. Sadma was again a huge hit in Bollywood. The songs, the acting, they got so much recognized for the beautiful portrayal. So Sridevi and Kamal Hassan remade that whole movie in Hindi. This pretty much settled her space in Bollywood, and it was around this time she was paid a lot more than some of the actors in South Indian industry, because the industry recognized her star potential, which you cannot talk about for a lot of heroines in the Indian film industry. So her role in Bollywood, followed by movies like Nagina, that was such an iconic performance from her, transforming from a snake to a woman, back to a snake. The dances with, the songs and the dances of that movie was so much of something that you can watch again and again. I think I watched that movie more than I watched Sholay. So that's how much I loved Sridevi in that movie. Followed by Chandni, ChaalBaaz, Lamhe, a lot of powerful performance that came from Sridevi in the Hindi industry, which made her it's the ease with which she moves from one character to another. That's what makes her so unique, and she brings in all qualities, whether it's a comedy role, a quirky role, romance, sadness, any emotion, be it, she portrays it really well. After being at the peak of her career, she gets married, and like most heroines, she takes a break from the film industry. But after a break of 15 years, she comes back. Sridevi made the comeback in 2012 with a powerful movie called English Vinglish. This was accepted very well in India as well as internationally. She played the role of a housewife who had to move to New York and adjust to the lifestyle there. She did not speak English, and that became a challenge for her, not only from outside but also within her family, the kids and her husband mocking her inability to speak English. So she takes the class of getting to know English, and then starts a business on the side selling ladders. So there are so many emotional aspects in that movie, the struggles that she goes through as a housewife trying to gain the respect of her elder daughter. It's a very emotional movie that resonated heavily with me. If you have not watched it, I strongly recommend that you watch it. It is available on Netflix, if I'm not wrong, or one of the OTT platforms. She also acted with the Tamil superstar Vijay in a movie called Puli. I've not watched that movie, but I've seen the scenes and heard reviews about that movie. The last film, which is also said to be the 300th film that she has acted in, is Mom. This was again produced by her husband Vani Kapoor. This is the story about a mother who takes revenge because her daughter gets raped, and it's a powerful movie starring Sridevi in the lead role along with Nawazuddin Siddiqui. So this film and her role won her a national award, but it was awarded posthumously. She met with a sudden death in 2018, and which was a big loss to Indian film industry. So in this section, we'll cover what makes Sridevi truly unique as an actress or an iconic actress in Indian film industry. She is known as the first female superstar of Bollywood. This is a title because of the, that she got because of the massive fan following she had in Bollywood as well as the entire South industry. I would like to say that entire India knew who Sridevi was. And it was something that it was a rare feat for a South Indian actress or somebody who moved from South India to Bollywood to have. Like most of the Bollywood actresses were known, but she was a superstar of Bollywood, the first female one. That's the first uniqueness that Sridevi possessed. The second one is she has played so many double roles in movies, which I do not think there are many actors that have pulled that feat. During my research, I found there are 8 movies she played double roles. We'll go through those in a different section. The third point I would want to make about her uniqueness is her versatility in dancing. She can easily navigate from classical or be it any traditional Indian dance forms or be it Western. So she easily, picks up any dance moves in the movies, and some of those are so iconic. Like I still like the Nagina dance in Nagina, the first part, then Hawa Hawaii from Mr. India, Kaate Nahi Katte, that's also from Mr. India, and then there is that Mere Haathon Mein. There are so many iconic dance that she has played that is memorable, and for generations they can watch and enjoy her dancing skills. Fourth aspect I want to touch on, she has this pan-Indian appeal. She can easily transition to any industry without having an issue, and I feel like it's just the timing of it. She would have had her hand in Hollywood also, because the ease at which she seems to portray the characters makes her a truly genuine actor, regardless of what language or what industry she is in. The fifth and the last uniqueness that I would want to talk about is the amount of awards and recognition she has gained during her 50-year career. She has won National Award, she has won multiple Filmfare Awards and multiple regional Filmfare Awards, as well as she was given Padma Shri as well as the Dada Saheb Phalke Award. I will be putting down the list of awards that she has won throughout her career. Let's talk about the double roles portrayed by Sridevi throughout the years. So the first one that I could find of her playing a double role in a movie is in a Malayalam movie called Angigaram. It came out in 1977, and this was probably during her teenage years that she played both Sati and Viji. This was a movie directed by I.V. Shashi, and this was one of the tough characters that she had to portray. The rest of the double roles that I could find were all in Hindi, starting with Guru, where she played Rama and Uma in the movie, and this came out in 1989. Also in 1989 came the movie ChaalBaaz, which I think a lot of people, if you have watched it, will not forget her role as this jubilee one, as well as the very naive, humble girl. So the characters that she played were Anju and Manju. This was a really fun movie to watch. So if you have not watched it, I highly recommend you watch this movie. Then comes Nigahein. I have not watched this movie, but this is the part 2 of Nagina, where she plays mother and daughter. In a lot of movies, she has played double role as mother as well as daughter. It's more about portraying a different generation as well, but that shows her power of acting, or her control of her skills in portraying both as a mother as well as a daughter. The most famous one is Lamhe, where she plays Pallavi as well as Pooja, and then in 1991 she also plays double role in a movie Banjaran as Reshma and Devi. The other one starring against Amitabh Bachchan, which did not do well, but I like that movie, was Khuda Gawah. It came out in 1992. Again, she plays the mother and daughter Benazir and Mehendi. There also is a movie in 1993 called Gurudev, where she played Sunita and Priya. Let me know which one of the double roles of Sridevi did you like the most in the comment section, or if there is any other double roles in any other industry that I've missed in my list. this section, I want to talk about the co-stars that she has played with. Being versatile in all the South Indian industry and in Bollywood, she had the chance to play with a lot of actors in 70s, 80s, 90s, and also in 2010s when after her comeback. So before I reveal the top 5 actors or 4 actors that she has played in multiple movies, I want to talk about the range of actors that she has played with. Starting with Bollywood, she has been starred against Salman Khan, Amir Khan, Dharmender, Rajesh Khanna, and any actor you name it. I think the only person who I felt missed in the list was Amir Khan. I did not find something with Sridevi and Amir Khan. Coming to South, she has played against Vijay, Nagarjuna, Chiranjeevi, like almost all the superstars of that time. And it's wonderful to see that there is an actress who got so much screen space. And I think she has acted close to 300 films. Some of them did not come out, and I would say for sure 250 plus movies she has acted, which are out there in the market that you can watch. And given the range that she has gone through, she got a chance to work with most of the superstars or actors at that time. Now I want to talk about, before I go to the top 4 who had the most movies against Sridevi, I want to talk about 4 stars who did at least 4 movies with Sridevi. Starting with Rajesh Khanna, this was all in Hindi. They have done Maqsad, Master Ji, Naya Kadam, and Bhagwan Dada. And again, Rishi Kapoor. I think Rishi Kapoor and Sridevi had some memorable movies like Nagina, Chandni, Banjaran, and Gurudev, with Nagina and Chandni being one of the leading movies that really put Rishi Kapoor and Sridevi as a good on-screen pair. She has done multiple movies with Vinod Khanna, again 4 movies with Vinod Khanna, the Chandni, Farishte, Satyam Shivam Sundaram, which has a special appearance, and Patthar Ke Insan. The other co-star that she is associated with is Mithun Chakravarti, and she has done 4 films with him as well. Watan Ke Rakhwale, Waqt Ki Awaaz, Guru, and Jag Utha Insan, sorry. So now let's go look at the, I'll do a countdown from lower to the highest. And if you can guess who she played the most with, do it now before I reveal who that is. So again, going up the list, Anil Kapoor. She has played Mr. India, which was one of an iconic sci-fi movie of the time in India, and it was something really different from all the movies that was happening, and she played such a convincing role with so many iconic moments in that movie. Lamhe, again double role, mother-daughter both in love with Anil Kapoor, Judai, Ladla, Roop Ki Rani, Chorunka Raja. I was really looking forward to that movie, even though it didn't do well in box office. I enjoyed watching Anil Kapoor and Sridevi on screen. Going up, she did 6 movies with Rajnikant. Some of them are in Hindi, some of them are in Tamil. She did ChaalBaaz, Farz Aur Qanoon, Bhagwan Dada. Talking about Bhagwan Dada, I wanted to say that that's a movie where she also has a screen space with Hrithik Roshan. Hrithik Roshan is acting as a kid in that movie. His dad is also in that movie, but Rajnikant is the hero of that one. And then going back to the list of Rajnikant, Gair Kanuni, Mondra Mudiche, 16 Vaidanile, Johnny, Priya, Pukri Raja. I think some of them may be a little off, but that's what I found from the internet. The second actor who she had the most screen space with is Kamal Haasan. Kamal Haasan and Sridevi were a loved on-screen pair. I would say that got replaced with Shah Rukh and Kajol. In their time, Kamal Haasan and Sridevi pair was like a given hit. They were good on screen, and it's good to watch 2 talented actors and talented dancers. Their dances between the both of them were such a joy to watch. And the most notable movie between both of them is Sadma, and then the Tamil part of it, Munna Brai, Gar Bazaar, Waqt Ki Awaaz, 16 Vaidanile, Meendum Kokila. So it's again a combination of Hindi and Tamil that they have watched. Now, If you have not guessed, the co-star, the male co-star she has worked the most against is Jitendra, and that's astonishing 16 movies that they have worked together, of which 13 of them were super hits. It's only 3 movies of this pair that did not do well in box office. All of these movies are in Hindi, starting with Himmatwala, Tofa, Mawali, Justice Chaudhary, that's also a super hit, Jani Dost, Sarfarosh, Ghar Sansar, Suhagan, Aulad, Swarg Seva, Dharma Dikhari, Garshola, and Hasriyat. Do let me know. This was very much, I thought, she had more done in the south with either Kamala Hassan or Rajnikant. It was a surprise to me that she did the most with Jitendra. Do let me know what you thought about the co-stars that she played against, and if there is anybody who I have failed to mention and you would like to be mentioned in this, please put in the comment section below. I have had a wonderful time reliving the past of Sridevi and going through some of these iconic movies that she has done. If you enjoyed the evolution of Sridevi, please do like, share, and comment in the comment section of this video, and also let us know if you would like to see more evolution of your beloved stars in the comment section. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe icon and hit the bell icon so you are notified when we post new videos. So to wrap up this evolution of Sridevi, I'm going to leave you with some of the family shots of Sridevi. Thank you all for watching. Bye.